And Jalabert Abdul-Japarov is here. He's on the wheel of Nelissen. He's come from absolutely nowhere. And now it's going to be for Nelissen to lead out. And Abdul-Japarov swinging to the right. This is going to be a shoulder-to-shoulder battle. Now Nelissen goes on the left. The rest are following. Martinelli is here too for the Polti team. As they come up towards the line, Nelissen is taking... Oh, and they've gone! They've gone one after the other. They've hit the barriers. Nelissen was not looking where he was going. That was a disaster on the line there, as I think the victory has gone to Team Polti and Abdul-Japarov, and certainly it was not the fault of Abdul-Japarov. Nelissen himself, who has already broken his collarbone this year with a big crash, was on his comeback, hit the barriers on the inside in the sprint, and that was that. Jalabert Abdul-Japarov has gone through to win the stage. And we'll look at that again now as the shoulder-to-shoulder here. That's Nelissen on the right. Now he puts his head down, and then the barriers alter course a little bit, and he clips the feet of the barriers again. He just nicked something on the right there as he went down. He took down, I think it was Martinelli, but he may well have collided, in fact, Paul, with the policeman who was standing there. And he hit the policeman, we think, as Jalabert Abdul-Japarov takes the stage sprint there ahead of Olaf Ludwig in second place. Now let's have a look again on the left of our picture here as they came so close on the barrier. There is a policeman standing tightly on the left of our picture. This is Nelissen putting his head down. Now there's the policeman looking at the situation as the riders go straight at him and they collide with the policeman. Jalabert goes down very, very heavily up there, upside down completely, leaving Abdul-Japarov on the left and Olaf Ludwig taking second place. Well, there is the policeman who was in collision there with Nelissen head on as he looked at the riders approaching him. And now we can see again the policeman that appears to be taking a photograph there as the rider hits him full force, and then the sprinters come away and Abdul-Japarov gets his first stage win of the Tour de France, again under controversial circumstance, but at least it was not his fault this time. So an early win for the sprinters. Jalabert Abdul-Japarov, almost 6 hours in the saddle today. Olaf Ludwig is second, Johan Museo third, Silvio Martinello of Italy takes fourth place. But just before the finishing line, this is the aftermath. Laurent Jalabert of France, dazed and bleeding. The champion of Belgium, Wilfred Nelissen, semi-conscious, and just look at the state of his bicycle. And the policeman who was hit by Nelissen is also injured.
Start this morning, rider reaction was mixed.
Yeah, well, yesterday wasn't a very good finish anyway. I think you'll notice in the last 5 kilometres a lot of corners, a lot of traffic islands, and it wasn't really a safe finish.
The problem was the policeman was there and he had a camera to his face. It was obvious. People say he didn't have a camera in his face, but he definitely had a camera up to his face because he didn't even move.
I always expect a big crash in the Tour de France in the final kilometer, but not a crash caused by policemen, a crash caused more by the riders colliding together.